It works tonight. Okay. I'm gonna try to do this without the cheat sheet that's in my right pocket. We'll see. I am. Don't worry, I got you. Quiz me. Okay. Hi, I'm Ari. I remember that part. And I'm one of the co-directors and co-producers of this show. Hey, who are you?
I'm Megan. I'm also a co-director and co-producer of this show and co-founder of Constructive Interference.
So tonight's show is going to be about an hour long, no intermission. You're allowed to leave if you need to do something, like go to the bathroom. You can even come back. Just try to go in between the movement numbers if you can, so it's a little less disruptive. Ooh, this is good. I'm going to get a grade backstage. Okay. Take care of yourself. It's important. Phones are okay. Just no big bright flashes, bright screens that would distract other folks. And I want to talk to you. Well, no.
We will be filming and getting photos of the performance, so if you want to sit back and relax and watch as well, we will have that video. Both is good.
I want to tell you a little bit about the creation process for what you're going to see. Everything you see is original for this, made by the performers. It's not a stock piece that folks perform around town. We made it just for this, very specifically. And now I'm going to tell you how, because it was so lovely. We got together and we journaled and we thought about winter rituals and what our stories and what our lives are like, and we wanted to share that with each other. So we all wrote a little bit. We wrote some prompts. And then we gave each other little gifts of what those prompts were, and we used those to help build an act. So you're going to hear some stories tonight. You're going to see some things on stage, and you get to guess which stories go with which acts. Because that's the beautiful thing about artistic creation, is we all interpret it through our lenses, and it's kind of what I love about this, is that we're building ensemble and we're making things together, because the individual parts become something greater altogether. So it's been a lovely experience, and I hope that you can feel the community that we're creating together when we show you. How'd I do? Yeah.
A+.
Okay.
Fly. No. Okay. So my name is Megan. What is Constructive Interference? Constructive Interference is a new circus company created by 4 women: myself, Eliana Perlmutter, Mara Rico, and Sequoia Allen. We strive to create contemporary ensemble shows based off our experiences and stories, blending different types of art into our shows, so dance and theater, along with circus as well. This is our second production. Keep a lookout for us for more shows coming this spring. You can find our website and our Instagram in your programs, and you can find our upcoming shows and anything you want to know about us right there. Speaking of programs, what you have in your hand is an abbreviated program, because I could not fit all the artist prompts and the rituals into that program. I didn't want to give you all a booklet. Thought that might not be the best idea. So if you want to find out more about the show, you can scan your QR code on the front inside cover, and that will go to our website where we have more information about. You can read all the rituals that we created our acts off of. And we would love to hear about what you do in the winter, what your traditions are, what your favorite parts of winter are, any memories. Feel free to come up and talk to us after the show. You can also send us a message on Instagram or through our website. You can also write a note on your program if you want and rip it off and put it on the merch table. But there's not a lot of space for that, so up to you. And also thank you to our hosts at the Echo Theater. If you saw some skills tonight that you want to try, this is a great place to learn them. A lot of us are also teachers here as well. So, do you guys want to hear one of the stories right now? Yeah. All right. Let's bring out our other co-founder, Mara, and she will read our first story.
Hi everybody, I don't want to see anybody because I get more nervous, so I'm going to just look to exit sign. Is that okay with you? Okay. Anybody from here have heard about Guadalupe Reyes tradition? I figure, because that's a Mexican tradition and I'm Mexican. So I'm gonna tell a little bit about it. have you heard about the colonizers, right? Well, they come to the land that I come from, and they basically say like, oh, well, I want you all people want to be Christians, so I'm going to just invent this story. And this story, it's about the Maria Virgin, the Jesus mother, and suddenly it just appears in this beautiful mountain, right? And we were told this story and we believe it many, many, many years ago. So we now have this celebration for the December 12th, coming soon, and we just celebrate La Virgen Maria, right? And then after, in January, after Jesus appears into the world, the three kings, los tres reyes magos, come to give gifts, right, to Jesus. So basically we have this period from December 12th until January 6th. And the Catholic institution, it said like, well, we're going to do this kind of things that is called posadas, that basically means that we're going to emulate or imitate what Jesus, Joseph, and Maria did before, so knocking doors and try to find a place to get birth, right? So we do that for 12 days, since December 12 to December 24. And it's a very religious thing, but as I grow up, it was like this is about buñuelos and tamales and food and dancing and a lot of cumbias. So basically it was turning around and just the party from December 12th until January 6th. Just that, right? And I love this tradition because it takes out all the Catholicism and all the religious thing, and it's just about just coming together and having fun and having a lot of buñuelos, ponche, hugs, song and dances. Sometimes the rains, because I come from the desert, it's totally different than here. The raining smells, and it smells like a dust wet, and it's amazing feeling. And then we have always we have the shy ones, right, on the parties. Those always wait until they have more drinks, let's say, because I see children here, in their veins for before midnight. Everyone is just dancing. Everyone is just singing and dancing, and it's not about religious anymore. And we just get together.
bleeding windows, the swell in my head, and his weight is so related to this pressure bound to my chest. Would you run for me if I called you? Would you run for me if I called you? Run for me if I called you. Twisted, my mind's twisted, bleeding windows, the swirl in my head, and his weight is so related to this pressure bound to my chest. Twisted, my mind's twisted, bleeding windows, the swirl in my head, and his weight is so related to this pressure bound to my chest. Would you run for me if I called you? Would you run for me if I called you? Run for me if I called you. If I called you. My mind's twisted.
It's truly quite nasty. Animal fat and candied fruit all mixed together, cooked for ages and set on fire. But there's also something quite special about it. For one, we know the hours that Grandma put into it. She bought the fat and ran it through the KitchenAid. She made the rum sauce and heated it on the back burner. Despite the many other holiday dishes, the figgy pudding is never forgotten. And somehow, the time is always found to make it. Crisco-covered fingers will press it into the special mold and pop it into the oven. Hours later,
4 weeks before winter break, my school would be filled with pine branches, wax paper starts, and to the fire marshal's dismay, candles. During high school, we would stand with the whole school in a circle holding hands, and we would sing.
when it's time to eat the monstrosity, I'm not excited. The dessert to end all Christmas desserts is rather unappealing.
The whole class would gather, including the teachers and parents in one of the classrooms. The only light visible was the setting sun behind the trees that shone through the window, and the candles we were holding. Pine and...
The pudding glows, hot in spots, and flickers light.
Each step taken slowly to ensure the safety of the candle. Our steps only stop to place our candle in the pine, and again when we reach the center of the spiral. We retrace our steps, unwinding, slowly making our way out. The only sounds are hushed voices and quiet piano music drifting.
And we'll all begin to sing. Most of us poorly, but no one laughs. For this chance only comes once per year.
Wintertime has always been a time of spontaneity for me.
Winter is a season to be full of good food,
family, music, laughter, and most surprisingly, change. No 2 years will ever be filled with the same thing. Our plans are ever changing, our time is ever flexible, and our moments are strung together with care for each other. I have spent years bringing in the new year, full of sand from the dunes supposedly built for storms, but more realistically built for sledding down. I have spent years in the backseat of every car we've ever owned, chasing string lights like some people chase sunsets. Rituals structure my life, just not my holidays. Chasing string lights, music, and the sound full of sand. I spent years at my grandmother's house, filling her house with rain. It never seemed to become part of the ritual.
looking for and call me. I don't like my t-shirt, I don't like my blue jeans, I don't like my attitude. It's gonna be a party. Whoa, let's party. Whoa. It's a happy new year. Last year was so stupid. Most of us were drunk and even more of us were puking. Though I heard a rumor, something about bad shrimp. Don't know how I made it up the stairs to your apartment. Whoa, I remember it. Whoa, climbing up to bed. Whoa, I remember it. I remember it. That's not all that I'm forgetting. It's a new year, the last one's ending. Don't know how I ever made it out. And here's to nothing ever changing. If it were, then I'd be parting ways with all the bad habits I've found. But I'll still hang around. I'll still hang around. I'll still hang around. I'll still hang around. It's a happy new year. I'm eating guacamole. You kissed me at midnight 'cause you said that I look lonely. I don't like my outfit. I guess it's not important 'cause I like your fortune and the things you record on it. It's the time of year now to keep your close ones closest. We'll be friends forever and I don't care if you know it. It's a happy new year, unlike all the rest. Feels like I am changing and I know it's for the best. Whoa, I remember it. Whoa, climbing up to bed. Whoa, I remember it. I remember it. That's not all that I'm pretending. It's a new year, the last one's ending. All the guacamole I made round. Here's to always ever changing circumstances. We're arranging, throwing all our cautions to the ground. They only weigh you down, but I won't let you down. I won't let you down. I won't let you down. Hey, did you know you can check the time? Your call reaches the other side. Hey, did you know that I know you lied? So board it up, don't even try. Last year is ending just in time. I got out alive. I got out alive. I got out alive. I got out alive. It's a happy new year. Here I am again, riding in my car. But this time I can't pretend that we are friends. We're not friends. Friends don't do the things we did. And the ones you've done since then makes me think we've never been. When is this night gonna end? Are you lying in her bed? All these questions in my head.
estado recordando los momentos que te di, cuántos tú me diste y por qué ahora estoy aquí. Sentada en el suelo pensando que te quiero, que te quise tanto y que tu amor me es necesario. Déjenme llorar, quiero sacarlo de mi pecho, con mi llanto apagar este fuego que arde dentro. Déjenme llorar, quiero despedirme en silencio, ser mi gente razonar, que para esto no hay remedio. He estado recordando los momentos que te di, cuántos tú me diste y por qué ahora estoy aquí. Sentada en el suelo pensando que te quiero, que te quise tanto y que tu amor me es necesario. Déjenme llorar, quiero sacarlo de mi pecho, con mi llanto apagar este fuego que arde dentro. Déjenme llorar, quiero despedirme en silencio, ser mi gente razonar, que para esto no hay remedio.
My people, we celebrate by frying things, usually round things. We fried round things. Every year, I crave the taste of shredded, fried, salty potatoes with applesauce. In no other way or context do I believe that these foods go together, but on a dark, early night with rain and flickering crayon candles, it tastes like the rebellion of joy rekindled in the face of all the powerful trend makers that try to crush the essence from you. They can't take that salty, sweet nostalgia from us. Not tonight, not this season. I don't know if my ancestors really ate this or not, but I have since I can remember, and that's gonna have to count as tradition. Greasy, empty plate crumbles strewn aside as the many colored candles flicker down in an anti-race. Which one will last the longest? How do some pool and clump and cluster when others so close by delicately dissolve in the gentle breaths of passing time? The current from the furnace kicks on and the anti-race leaps into overtime. Flickering, burning with the suspense at the end, where is the border between aflame and extinguished? Is it still on fire with just the glowing wick and all wax spent? How does it persevere off nothing? It smolders longer than reason allows, and suddenly, and without warning, the light is gone and a faint puff of smoke trails up and away.
The air is stale and eerily quiet. There's a large window with curtains that light filters through. Rain is drizzling outside and I hear the train come and go in the distance. The comforters are so warm, but it feels impossible to leave. I'm feeling a bit uneasy, unsure of how the day will progress once I leave these bundles. I look around the room, things are just as I left them the night before. The porcelain mermaid my grandmother gave me sits on my desk, almost as a guardian watching over me. Man, do I miss her. I begin to doze off once more, comforted by the quietness. Honey, I hear in a dreamlike state. I roll over and groan, wanting so desperately to stay in the present. I'm afraid of the future and what it holds. There are stomps. They're getting closer each second. I'm holding my breath, terrified of the shadows that will envelop me from the hallway. The door creaks open. It is my mother. I pretend I haven't opened my crusted eyes to see the light of day. I know you're awake. It's time for school. No, I refuse to accept it. I shut my eyes even tighter. Suddenly, the warmth leaves my feet. I cling to my blanket, the only thing that is holding me together. I feel clammy, bony hands reach around my ankles. The monsters have gotten me. I have nowhere left to hide. They want to take me to their realm. I am not ready to leave mine. I am dragged from the comfort I had so desperately tried to find. I want to be alone. Rituals imply consistency, predictability, and structure. In this, there is security, warmth, and connection, togetherness. As the structure, bones, and routines of life unravel and the days become darker, it's like an abyss. Hollow, completely out of rhythm, with the eerie, celebratory mood rising in every corner. The leaves change and plants start to die. They shrivel and decompose. It's the cycle. It's what they're supposed to do. Solstice is the return of the sun. Death, rebirth.